Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913, and we are Let's Playing Drakengard. In the last episode, we finished off Chapter 2, I believe, of the story mode, and now we're going to actually head into the expedition mode, which is basically free range. We can, there's various types of expedition modes. One is a flying one is sort of like kill all the guys. One is a timed event. Some of them you can, and every expedition thing, if you do a certain criteria, you can actually unlock various weapons. So that's pretty cool. We're going to start that, and then we'll head back to the story. I'm going to try to do 2 story chapters, go back to the expedition stuff, story chapters, expedition, kind of like that. So let us go to expedition. And now let's start it up. And we will do the first chapter, and we will go in the sky. You get those 3, castle environment, castle keep. Now, in the sky is a good, obviously, it's an area. You can come over here, and you can come back and do these at any point. And actually, there's 3 levels to the dragon. Right now, we only have level 1, so we're going to do level 1 dragon. Anyways, now here we are. We're gonna have to just destroy all of the armies of the dragon, or the empire. Basically, I believe, time-wise, these expedition modes actually happen after the chapter. Which is kind of neat. Because in this, when we continue with the expedition mode, or these free modes as I'll call them, basically, the Empire is taking over the castle, so we kind of like liberate it. And right now, the Empire troops are here. You got Empire lighthouses or towers or whatever you want to call them, and then you have like the floaty balloon Empire thingies, and you got all different kind of Empire things. And yeah, every time you complete an basically a free mode with the dragon, I want to say there are various criteria that you have to do. Like sometimes they won't want you to use magic. You can't use like dragon magic, and you'll get like a weapon. Sometimes you can get a weapon. Jeez, these guys are all over the place. And sometimes you can just get a weapon by destroying all the guys at the end of this, which you can do. I'm pretty sure you can do it for this one. So yeah, I'll try to do 2 chapters, and then owie, ow. Yeah, the best thing to do when you get a little too close to the guys sometimes is you want to fly, turn around, and just hit them. But anyways, I'm going to try to do 2 chapters and then come and do some free mode. I'm going to try to collect all the weapons, but some of them are a pain in the A to get, and I might not collect them. I will try. Whatever weapons I do get, I will level them up and show off all the magic and all that. So that'll be pretty nice. Now you see in the upper upper left-hand corner over there, you have the dots. Well, those are the enemy troops, but I might not mention this, but if you look, there's like little, like lighter red dots up here. Those are basically like enemy bullets coming at you, which I think is kind of neat that they add those. In the radar. And yeah, I was also hearing from a couple of people that they would like to see, 2 episodes of this game a day. Well, the thing is, I will be trying to do more of Drakengard. I am very close to being done with Arcalad 2. And then what I'm going to do with that game is I'm going to just basically I'm going to just do the arena, monster arena. I'll probably not do that for a couple of days after I beat Arcalad 2. But then after that, I'm going to upload this exclusively for a little while. because then I'll eventually start Archetype 3, but that probably won't be for a couple of weeks. But I do want to do this exclusively and really focus on it. And look at that, we beat them all. And we upped our attack power to 19. I forget what the highest attack power the dragon can get, but as it goes up in different forms. And look at this, we gain a new weapon, Death Dance. Which has Queen Hell's thingy on it. It's a pretty good weapon. These are all short swords, I like to call them. So let's go to the next area, which we will do the castle environment. Yeah, and all you have to do is go through them once. I mean, you can come back and do them as many times as you want. So here we go. Here's where we can actually check out what's going on. The Union has fled. The Empire's taken up the castle. Basically, we're coming back and taking it down. So what we can do here now, the nice thing about this is we can actually equip new weapons if we want. Obviously, that's nothing different. Dragon is really nothing different either. You know, you can pick a different guy, but here we can pick our ally. So let's pick.
Can it be that sometimes only the sinner may live?
So yeah, let's pick Leonard here, and let's get going. Yeah, this is pretty fun. All right. What we want to do in order to collect the secret weapon is we want to head over to the left.
Lord Kaim, the Empire is strengthening its siege. We must strike at them now.
Yes, alright. Anyways, you can see over there, but you see all those guys to the left? We want to kill all the guys heading over there, and then we'll get a secret weapon. I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try to get all the weapons. I might miss a couple, and I'll try to go back and get them. I do have a list of all the weapons. I think there's 60 or so. And, you know, like I said, probably like first... Ah, shit. I didn't mean to do this. Anyways, probably like the first episode I mentioned some about, whoops. Come on. There we go. Anyways, like I said, some about the first episode. Oh yeah, here we go. If you hit L3 or R3 and you come in here, you can look at all the abilities. You know, you got Leonard, you got all these weapons, and it shows you the number of attacks, weapons collected, all that good stuff. So it gives you the amount of kills that you need. And so what I'm gonna do is equip Scald Song, and we're gonna really wail on these guys. But let me show you Death Dance. And once I'm done maxing out all the weapons, I will let you guys read the stories behind the weapons, because all the weapons have some pretty interesting stories to them. And as you can see, this is a very weak weapon, but it is a very agile weapon in the essence that you can really you can hit a lot of times, adding up to your combo counter. And there we go. That is the magic. Basically, it's like a dark ball that surrounds Kaim there. Yeah, and all these weapons start off fairly weak, of course. There we go. Alright, let's change our weapon to, where is this? Scald Song. Where is it? Right here. Alright, now you notice how short this sword is? As you level up stuff, things will get more and more grander. Like, it might start off as a little sword like that with not a lot of range, but in the end, it's actually going to be a really big sword. It's kind of cool. So all I have to do is kill 4 guys with this thing, and then I can change my weapon. So it's kind of cool. Now, I am going to show off our ally. Our allies are pretty awesome in this game. Basically, what ends up happening, as you can see now, Scald Song is 100% kills, so it will go up a level. So let's equip this weapon here, the Knight's Vow, which is a spear, and it's pretty good. If you hit triangle on the 3rd attack here, it will do that little move right there, which is really good for hitting enemies a little further away. Anyways, so how do the allies work? Well, I'm not going to actually show in this episode. I'll probably show in the next one. I just want to get rid of all these guys. But basically how allies work, okay, is you summon them with circle. You hold down circle. And this is the magic for this weapon. It's alright. The icicles that shoot out are not as powerful as you would hope. Anyways, so the allies, you hold circle, they come on in, they say a little spiel. Now, they have unlimited magic power. All you have to do is hold down triangle for them to use the magic, which is pretty awesome. And they have, like, these giant magical attacks. Like when I show you off Leonard's, his is really, really cool. And really, really good, in fact. And they do not count as magic attacks, also. The thing is, what the hell is it? The thing is, you know those enemies with the red armor? Excuse me, you can actually use your allies' magical abilities to take them down, which is cool. Alright, let's equip something else and show you some skills here. Yeah, let's try the Tyrant's Hammer. Anyways, so they have unlimited magic power, but what the thing is about them is they actually have a finite amount of time that you can use because their energy is constantly draining. Now, their energy bar will actually be bigger than Kaim's at this point, but I want to say it's their energy's at like max. I forget how long the energy bar can actually go. But their energy bar slowly fades down, so you know, you have to. My strategy for using the allies is try to fight in an area where there's a lot of guys around and really wail on them with the magic. They're what I'd like to call crowd control, I guess. They control a crowd of son of a bitches. Anyways, as you saw in this one, you have this like Thor ability, which is alright. I mean, it just shoots a lightning bolt in the middle where Kaim is standing, and if someone hits it, then it will actually expand. I'm actually going to show these spells later in their max form. I'm probably not... What I think I'm going to do is when I'm done with all these expedition modes or free modes or whatever, I'm going to, I'm just going to level the items up off screen, obviously, and then I'm going to, here's that magic, but then I'm going to, I'll show you all the magic and everything. Like, this will be the only time where you'll actually see the weapons, like, at level 1. That's because I don't have a lot of, other weapons that I can just throw out, like level 4 weapons. Only Kaim's sword, but Kaim's sword is actually fairly weak. So this weapon is called Maiden's Kriss. And I want to say there are knives like this that are very, like, curvy like that, which is kind of neat. Anyways, let's keep going this way. Let me show you off... yeah, let's show off this one. Which doesn't even remind me of an axe. Supposedly it's part of the axe family. But it doesn't even remind me of an axe. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a hoe. And not the ladies. I'm talking about something like some farmer goes outside hoeing his earth, you know what I'm saying? Although I don't think it's called hoeing the earth. Probably something like tilling. So basically Kaim's using a goddamn hoe right here. And that's that magic. It's pretty nice. Kaim will use any kind of weapon. There's actually very different categories of weapons. There's swords, there's long swords, there's maces, there's staves, there's hammers, there's scythes, there's axes, and I think that's it. I want to say the majority of the weapons are actually swords. Oh, spears as well. Let's not forget about spears. But I want to say the majority of the weapons are swords and I think spears or something. because we do get a bunch of spears. And obviously the stuff that you're picking up now, like in the free mode, is not going to be as strong as stuff as you'll pick up in like free mode in like later areas down the road. You know what I mean? So we're just picking up like the I don't even know how you call it. Like the beginning stuff, you know? And like I said, there's 60 types of weapons. And it's gonna be hard to get them all. Now the one thing I kinda wish, I don't know if they did it in this game, but the one thing I kinda wish that they had is, like, you see how these guys are kinda like, they're big guys, right? They got armor on, big armor, you know. It can be tough to hit them. I wish that they actually had a thing where, like, some of the enemies had different weaknesses. Like, let's say, because it'd be kind of neat, alright? Like, let's say these big guys, since they're big, you know, a regular sword wouldn't be able to work very well on it. It would take less energy off of them. Well, let's say you use an axe or a mace or something big and heavy, it would actually, like, it would actually do more damage. You know what I mean? Then it would actually, you know, give a little bit of strategy in the way that you can use the weapons. Alright, let's equip the, where is it, the wisdom. Now this thing is awesome. Now how do stabs work? They're basically, they are very weak, physically wise, but when you use a spell, it's amazing. Their spells are really, really good. And they actually do a lot of combos for such weak power, you know what I mean? They're pretty good. But yeah, when you use stabs, they're definitely for magic. Because like I said, the physical ability is not so good. And the nice thing about using some of these spells is you don't need to be on the full magic meter in order to use them, which is pretty damn cool, I think. Anyways, we got these last couple of guys to beat, and then we will just get this weapon. I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, and I apologize for not uploading this earlier. You know, I pre-recorded like the first 8 episodes, and you know, it's been very hectic around in my regular life. A lot of stuff's been going on. I haven't had a chance to record, but it seems like things might calm down a little bit so I can get back on to their old recording schedule, as I have recorded a good batch within the past couple of days. Well, within yesterday or the day before, whenever the hell you see this video. Whenever you see this video, it'd be yesterday. That's even in 2015. If you're watching this video, I recorded videos yesterday. Boom. Now let me tell you guys something which you might not know about, actually. And my sister found this out. Let me see if I can find it for you. And we'll discuss it while this is going on. Anyways, I found out recently that all you PS3 owners, right? I don't know if you guys all know this, but if you don't have a backwards compatible PS3, I know this is kind of getting off topic, but it's kind of interesting to talk about because, I mean, there's not much to talk about while I'm just wailing away on these guys here. Anyways, that treasure chest over there is a life thing. If you need some life, you totally use it. But yeah, as you can see, you just wail away on these guys with this mace here. And actually, whenever you reach 15 in the old combo meter, they'll put out one of these little green orbs, which is kind of cool. Anyways, for people who don't own a backwards compatible PS3, guess what? My sister was able to find something on the internet that actually lets you I haven't tried it out yet because I have a backwards compatible PS3, so I don't know if it'll work. Obviously it won't work on mine because mine's already backwards compatible. But anyways, there's an app that you can download for free on the PSN network called the Ps2 System Data App. Now what does this app do? Supposedly this app will let you play some, I don't know if all of them are on there, but it will let you play some of your PlayStation 2 games on your PS3. How cool is that? So let's say you own a PS2 still, but you're like, man, I hardly ever use it, and you want to use your PS3 with it. What you would do is you would download this app and supposedly put in your whatever game you were looking to play, and you could play it, which is kind of neat. I'm kind of glad that they made an app that you can still like put in your PS2 games and play games, which is kind of neat. Now I think this app works. Apparently it's a couple of years old, so it has been around. So I'm not 100% sure if it. I'm pretty sure it works, but I'm not 100% sure on how it works. Because I remember when the PS3 originally came out, that the thing was that the backwards compatibility was some sort of chip or something like that that was in the in the system itself that helped like read the data or whatever from the PS2 thing, and I guess it's different on PS3 games and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I found that out, and I thought that's pretty cool. So we got ourselves a new weapon. Let's just get away from the, let's grab this, and let's get away from the fort so I can summon me dragon, and we can get the hell out of here. Oh, come on, let me summon the dragon. There we go. Anyways, let's fly. Oh, shoot. I forgot the time here. You know what? We're going to stop it here, and in the next episode, we'll continue with the slaughter.